We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in now, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Tino Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pena has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cecil Fielder, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bullpen and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Tim Raines. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 15 long balls and 36 RBIs. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Alfonso Soriano, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Raines stands at second with 2 gone. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. McBroom will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3, KC coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Dwight Gooden will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep to right center. Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Kyle Isbell.
At the plate, Kyle Isbell looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And he is in there. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Garrett Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll check in here with an average of .325. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. Now the 2-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
The first baseman, Nate.
Stepping up to the plate, Nate Lowe, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Ready with the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Second inning set to go, and here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hard liner to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 18.
Now at the plate, number 18. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pena is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Jeter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Eric Pena.
Eric Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Pena is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
MJ Melendez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
No.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Matsui will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 27.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. He went deep in the contest last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line drive to center field. Williams is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Bernie Williams, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. For the current campaign, Williams comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pena will back up and put this away for a long out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Digging in, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with...
And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Stepping in now, Cecil Fielder, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a throw over and the runner back. 0-1. Here it comes.
1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Tim Raines, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Raines is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Here comes another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's out.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-2.
We're back now as the Royals line up readies for their 3rd turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Whit Merrifield will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Kyle Isbell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder, Garrett.
In now, Garrett Anderson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Left side, but well fouled. In there, 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2 out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there, really.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hideki Matsui is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alfonso Soriano. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but they still lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 35.
Striding in, Nate Lowe. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Down the third baseline. Line to the right side, but foul. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McBroom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. They trail 3-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 18.
Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Royals.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Eric.
Count 1-0.
Pena.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires are...
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. First offering on its way. MJ Melendez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes for second, and it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Tino Martinez.
The
first pitch on its way.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Cecil Fielder will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Fielder is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 1-2. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Now here comes the Royal skipper up the stairs on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Nate Jones, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 57, Nate Jones. The right fielder, number 31, Tim.
And now Tim Raines, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Hideki Matsui, as the first pitch to him is a change. The 1-0 home. This is skied into short left center. Mondesi calls for it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
So digging in now, Alfonso Soriano. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Short, hit hard. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Royals 2. Next will be the designated.
Leading up for the Royals, the designated
Graham Lloyd enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 38, Graham Lloyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope, that's down.
Struck him out.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Garrett Anderson, and he hits it hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as we take a look there at the Kansas City team leaders in that category, he's currently second best on this Royals ball club. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Royals, and the deficit remains 5-2. Jacob Junis is on to pitch from the bullpen.
For the Royals, number 65, Jacob Junis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jorge Posada is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
3-1.
3 balls.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
At the plate, number 18. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Merrifield picks it up on to first to complete the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the...
Now back, the right fielder.
Jeff Nelson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First delivery to him on the way. Ryan McBroom comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hit hard to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric Pena.
Striding in once again, Eric Pena. No hits to this point. And now pitch on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Matsui is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Sam Freeman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bernie Williams will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch, skied into straightaway right. McBroom is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder will stride in again, and before he takes his first 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Tim Raines will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Yanks leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, MJ Melendez. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. MJ Melendez has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Raines will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City, and the deficit remains 5-2. Josh DeMont enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as
Number 63.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1.
That's out. 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he misses again. Ball 3. Alfonso Soriano waits on deck. The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Alfonso Soriano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The count now at 2-1. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
3-2 now. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Heading out towards shallow right. McBroom is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Now back, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner at second here with one man out.
Whoa,
pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. From the stretch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at bat if they want to get back in this thing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and
leading up for the Royals, the left fielder
Mariano Rivera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 42, Mariano.
First delivery to him on the way. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Matsui is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Dozier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 to Hunter Dozier.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dwight Gooden earns his 5th winner of the year. Mariano Rivera wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left